Like if you told me before the draft Shedeur Sanders would get the start in the first preseason game for the Cleveland Browns, that means he was drafted 3rd overall and he's going to be their guy. Seriously.
Yeah, of course.
But instead, he's getting the start tonight and maybe playing every snap because he was a 5th-round pick. And the guy who they plan on starting is 40.
Yep.
And he doesn't need the reps.
Yes.
And the other 2 guys, including the veteran they snagged from the Philadelphia Eagles and another rookie quarterback that they got, were, banged up enough in preseason that they're just going to give Shedeur the start. And so those are the circumstances you start and maybe play an entire game if you're a 5th-round pick. And just to bring it all full circle here, the conversation was, does Shedeur really take this stuff seriously? Is he going to, be able to be a 5th-round selection and take advantage of the opportunities? Well, I think tonight he's going to show you damn straight I am.
I think he is too. And I think even since he's been drafted,
right,
the narrative around his personality, how he approaches things, I mean, he's been the center of attention probably more than any draft pick
his whole life
that came into the league this year. Yes, in his whole life. And he's handled it like you would expect a professional to handle it, in my opinion.
Right.
Like we're barely talking about Cam Ward. They're talking about Shedeur Sanders. But when you hear in the building, all he does is do his work. He's quiet. He's trying to learn. No, he doesn't want his dad to come because he feels like he needs to do more. Those are all the signs you're looking for. Okay, now you're thrust into the starting spot when probably wasn't the plan based on where you are on the depth chart and the quarterbacks that came in before you. But this is what's special about it. Okay, you didn't have first-team reps. People consider that. So if you go in here today and you ball with players that maybe you didn't get as many reps with, or maybe the setup wasn't ideal, that does tell you about who the player is. So this really is an opportunity for you because every player that has overachieved what they came into the league, with the level they came into the league at, will have a very similar story. The only reason I made an active roster is because Jordan Shipley blew out his knee. Not ideal. Jordan is an incredible guy, was a great wide receiver. He blew out his knee the second week of that same season I talked about, and then I had a 7-year NFL career. If not for that, I don't know if I would have seen the field that year. I don't know if they would have kept me the year after, but that's the circumstances of being a professional. So Shedeur, now you have an opportunity that you have to go into every game thinking I'm going to be the starter. At some point, I'm going to go in and play, and I'm going to be ready. So it doesn't matter what the outside says. It doesn't matter what the setting is. In your mind, just like every player receiver has to think before the snap, I'm getting the ball. The moment you don't think you're getting the ball is when the ball comes and you're not ready for it, and it dictates your life. So Shedeur should be ready. He will be ready. And all the setting around it will just play into the narrative of why he should or shouldn't be a starting quarterback.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show live weekdays from 12 to 3 p.m. Eastern on Roku Sports Channel in the U.S.